Hello everybody, my name is Lofa, and today I will be doing a voice acting little thing on my own for the book All Tomorrows. Now, there aren't really voices for the characters or aliens in All Tomorrows by C.M. Kuzman because of the fact that, it's all in English. There's no real specified language for them, so I decided to make my own, and specifically, one of the most unique species that I found that were really, really cool were the subjects. And why did I find the subjects so unique? Well, it's because of their design. Their design is just awesome with their little ornate headpieces, or maybe their hairs. I don't know if it's hair or like spiny headpieces or whatever. I don't know. It's just really cool. They're really cool looking. But I decided to make a language for them, because I am a language nerd myself, and I also love science and speculative zoology, so here we go. Now, I decided to make a more generalized voice for them, like something more like this. Something a little bit like that, almost like Bib Fortuna from Star Wars, The Empire Strikes Back, but I don't really know many voices that I could do. I think this one might sound good. Something like that, or
Silaka kusaneta sumi lakita sukimi muladasa kimi watasina lukadasai.
something a little bit like that, because I am speaking in like a little bit of almost like a whisper, because like it makes it a little bit more aggressive sounding, and it makes it more almost like sly, like almost like I don't know how to explain it, but it's just a really interesting voice that I made for the subjects for All Tomorrows, because I believe that the subjects are still xenophobic. I haven't really asked any questions to anyone who likes C.M. Kuzman or C.M. Kuzman himself, but I consider doing that because of the fact that All Tomorrows is gaining a whole bunch of popularity recently, and I am a huge fan of spec zoo and speculative zoology, and I deem that a very interesting part of my personal life and brain, I'd say, maybe brain, but you know what I mean. So I do have other voices, but I will probably have to use a voice changer for them. The voice changer ones that I'll probably have to use are for the colonials, the lopsiders, the asymmetric people, the modular people, and that's basically it, because I don't believe that I have to do any other voices for any other things that rely on a voice changer other than those ones, because, it's kind of obvious, because they're all crazy, disgusting looking creatures, but the blind folk are pretty obvious. They'd just be like a very loud shrieking noise. I'm personally thinking that the killer folk are basically almost like a bounty hunter smuggler type thing. I'm guessing almost like Han Solo would be, or something like that, you know what I mean? From Star Wars. I don't know why I'm connecting Star Wars to this, probably because there's aliens in both series, but you know what I mean. But I'm pretty sure mostly all of them would be speaking in like English. If they aren't, then they're probably speaking in a totally different language, because obviously there are different cultures and species that are tied together crazily and whatnot, so like especially things like the snake people and the Satyriaks would obviously have their own language for themselves, because they have very developed and rich cultural identities and stuff like that. So the Grapitals are kind of easy to do, because literally it's just a really low robotic voice, because that's what I personally think that they'd sound like. But anyways, that's basically all I have for today. Go read All Tomorrows by C.M. Kuzman. It's a really great book. I really recommend reading it if you don't know what speculative zoology is, or if you always want to know what could theoretically happen to humanity in the future. So I consider reading it. Anyways, that's all for today, everyone. Goodbye and have a good day. See ya. Bye.